ZL Entertainment.
Greetings, boys and girls. I am Andy Dion from ZL Entertainment, and today we're here for the next episode within Supermarket Simulator. And, make sure it's recording the sound of the game. It is. So, I am actually recording this kinda late on Saturday because I realized I did not already record it like I thought I did, and I plan on changing my operating system finally, so I wanted to get this taken care of just so I didn't have to worry about this while working on that other stuff. We're gonna do this, and I probably should have opened the store. I mean, it doesn't really matter cleaning this, as we all know. There we go, much better. Let's get this going. As you can see, we have about 22K. It appears I forgot to get stuff from back there stocked up again, but it doesn't really matter because as usual we have a lot, so going without for a few days is quite alright. Forgot to get one trash item before. Anyways, yeah, just getting one is quite alright. Oh, I missed a few actually. That was right on the unmopped area. Alright. There we go. Good enough for me. Good enough. But yeah, what I'm gonna have to do is actually get this section taken care of. So once the day ends, I'm gonna have to like start doing all this myself to try and get this all taken care of, since that mod did not work. I did not take the mod out, so it's still got the mod loader and everything. I'll also have to do it for all these. But yeah, we don't, as you can see, we don't really need anything. Pretty much have a bunch of junk like all the time. So once again, I suppose I'll have to wait until something fun happens. Actually, don't we have this? Yeah, we can get some apple juice. Wherever I put it, that is. Somewhere down here, I think. There we go. And then peptide cake. Here we go. The sad part about these things is you can't buy another vehicle, which is a bit retarded. So that means I can't just do all these at once and then drive to the place like I wanted to. Oh yeah, and if your guys wondering like what new operating system I'm gonna go with the other end, I am going, of course, with Linux as everybody seems to do. I am planning on working on my own from scratch, not even in Linux or anything, but working on my own, which is gonna take probably a year or so since I'm not a coder. I'm just a writer. And yeah, I'm just, until then though, I'll be doing Linux, and the one I chose was Zorin, but we'll go with, I'll talk about that more, I suppose, someday. Alright, we got 3 of those rice. The milk, which is somewhere here. Dishwater tablet. This, I believe, was up here somewheres. Nope. It was straight across. I suppose I'll go around and loop. These orders kind of like give me something to do, and I can actually I don't actually have to pause the video all that much. Yeah, I guess there was some stuff left there. Oh well. Excuse you, I'm driving. That driver fucked me up. How kind. Alright, so flour, sublet, 1, 2, 3, scalloped gratin, that is not that one. There we go. Some apple juice. There we go. And now some beer. Beer. Is it this one? Of course it is. Alright. And I need to go all the way to the bottom. Well, it's quite nice. I can just, I don't have to really, that was weird. I don't really have to do, like, any pausing of the video. I can just keep playing. It's quite nice. Rice, flour, orange juice, Nice. Beer. Cake. This one, I believe. And black tea over here. And thine beer. Alright, Kevin. Alright, it's where I thought it would be. Don't get stuck on anything, please. I don't know if I mentioned, but I'm recording this pretty late. It's like 8:30, so I don't know if I feel like doing any stocking up, since that usually takes about 2 hours, and I kind of just want to have something I can edit out and have available on time tomorrow, you know? So, alright, we need candy. That should be over here. Flour, tuna, somewhere's in the meat section, I think. Chicken leg, treat, cheese is somewhere's here. Is that the Gruyere? And of course some green tea. The only kind of tea I drink. Although I have been thinking on getting some of my favorite tea, or one of my favorites, which is orange spice, and for some reason they only have that with the black tea. But green tea is a little bit healthier. I suppose all three types of tea is healthy. This game only has 2 types. It only has the green and black, but they don't have the white tea. Yet they have the 3 kinds of coffee. Light, medium, and dark roasts, but they didn't do that with the tea. And tea is like way better than coffee. I should know because I tried both. Alright. I'm going to enter, and I am going to, wow, we made another 11K. Total profit of 10, so we have a lot. Cake, toothpaste, chips, Mac. Cake. Damn it, it went down too far for me to keep it. Toothpaste. Wait up, thank you. Something, and then elbows. Oh, and that's right, it was chips. These ones, I think. Damn, they went down. Alright, so I'm gonna pause the game, and I'm gonna start trying to get as much of this taken care of. Alright. I got as much of that kind of stuff as I could. And as you can see, not as much. I tried working on this a little bit, but this might take a little bit of time to get going. And this stuff I can put over here now. I think I might go and actually get some stuff going. That is to say, I might get. I might stock up on a few things that are pretty close to being empty because it looks like there might be a few things. Um, but I don't want to spend too much time, so I'll probably record that as long as it's not too much. So let's quickly go through this to see if there's anything. I suppose we can do one more of these. One of those. That should be good. Ooh, definitely need more of those. I think we could use one more of those. Yeah, like I said, I don't want to spend tonight like just spending like 3 or 4 total hours just trying to do all the stocking up to make sure it's stocked up. I'm gonna try and remember to do this. Hopefully this works on the Linux. The reason why I finally decided to go with Linux is because I recently heard that, and by recently I mean today, Saturday, as of recording this, I heard that Steam has been basically trying to not only get their games working, which they basically apparently did get their games working on Linux, but they also wanted to just get other games to work. And so through their work on that, apparently, gaming is not that difficult to do on Linux anymore, which is pretty much the tipping point for me. That just I kind of was like, okay, I guess I'm gonna do that then. Now I do like to work with Unreal Engine 4, and by that I mean 5. That's right, they went up to 5 now. And I don't know if that can work on Linux. I don't think it does. So I'm most likely going to keep. Is this the same thing? Looks like the same thing. I usually do have 2 of the same things next to each other. I think I'll have one more of that and one more of that. So yeah, I don't know if I'll be able to keep working on my Unreal Engine games, if I actually ever feel like working on them, which I haven't worked on any in a long time, but, it still would be nice to have something. I might get rid of that last one. I have an idea for that. It's a bit convoluted, of how I can do that without the mod. I almost hit the purchase button. So what I think I can do, I'm not sure if this is how if it can work like this. Doesn't look like it. So never mind. Because honestly, I could just put 3 of those up in there and that would be just fine. But yeah, I guess not. But yeah, that's one of the things I don't really like. I really want to be able to work on it. That is the Unreal Engine games that I started working on. Looks like this has been the best seller. Which one is it? I won't share. That seems to be a really good seller. Chicken is really good to sell, apparently. I would never buy it, but other people seem to like it. So yeah, I don't know if Unreal Engine will work, but that's kind of why I'm thinking on actually having two different operating systems until I no longer need Windows. And once I have that taken care of, then I won't need 3 partitions, I can have 2. One partition for my main OS, one partition for Windows to do the things that I can't do on the Linux stuff. And then a third partition for, those programs that basically don't give you a choice of where to install the program on, and it usually just goes to C. That's what I want. 3? That should be good. So I basically want the third partition for the stuff that does that. I don't know if Linux will be doing that. Windows definitely just chooses whatever the hell it wants to do. Or, well, I guess technically the devs do that, even though they don't have to. I think that's good. That is not a lot of stuff. Let's make sure. Yeah, I forgot to check down here. Guess I did not get two of those, because the one is about to die. And by that, I mean to say, it's pretty much gone. Alright, so I'm going to see if I can get all of this all at once. And first of all, yep, this is all for this section. So we have Darren Sugar. For that, we want this. Since I'm not doing too much stocking up this time, I'm just going to show it as you guys can guess. And you guys can see how I kind of do all of this. I'm not sure if I'm going to talk during it, since I feel like I'll go way faster if I don't talk. But I also feel like that would be boring if I didn't. Got the Peony. Now we need Sublet, which I think is this one. Was it 1 or 2? Next up is 2 potatoes. One orange. I'm basically speaking aloud my thoughts when I do this and how I do it. 2 Farron. Usually I'm listening to a lot of music when I do this stuff though. 2 PB. And by that I mean 1. Not sure why I said 2. That kind of happens a lot, so I'm like, wait, I thought one, but I'm pretty sure it was not that. And it wasn't. Pasta and flour. We have pasta and Kraft tongue flour. Next up is I Won't Share, which I'm going to get one of. And that is it for this section. I'm hoping I am able to get everything at once, but the potato boxes are so big, I don't even think I'm going to be able to get all of this here. No, I might. Or maybe I'll not be able to get one thing. That's always amusing to me. Alright, I can get everything. Alright, let's go and get... I'm gonna get this stuff. We're gonna work on this while they get that stuff going. I feel like I've been here for longer than half an hour, but apparently not. Looked like they went to put something on one of the shelves, but there wasn't anything that was down to the nitty-gritty, so I'm not sure what that is about. Down to the nitty-gritty, yeah. That's proper English. Oh, you guys are done? Okay. Come on, get out, get out, get out. There's really not that much in the alcohol section, so let's go there. Thinking going the other way, but never mind. Alright, let's just stop off here. I think it was this one. Fast Beer Blonde Ale Keg. So it was the keg version. Next up is some cleaning supplies. Tube rope and dishwasher tablet. Alright, tube rope is... I think that's it. Yeah, and then we need the Segneck clean dish. No, this one, Sea Magic. And everything else is at the dairy meat place thingamabob. There we go. What we need is 4 chicken. And I think it was 2 types of cheese. 4. Comté and Gruyere. And 2 of the Gruyere. Okay, we can fit all of it. Alright. Let's see. I got all of this stuff. That and that. Alright, got it all. And now, I'll clean this while they get everything taken care of there. And then I'll go and start the day. And then I'll pause until I get the things telling me people want deliveries. All is well. I'm going to wait now, and we'll be back once there's something to do. As you can see, the day is almost over in game, and finally got something. So let's go and get this Zap soda. Green beans, which are fucking disgusting. Ugh. I don't know about you, but I hate green beans. They nasty. Most vegetables are though, so. Alright. So just right over in front of us. And not even another one. I was wondering, I was starting to wonder if I like maybe didn't hear something while watching my video. But no, there was none. By the way, we do have enough money to buy. Oh, guess not. That anyways, we have enough money that we can buy another storage bit. Only one more thing can we buy for now, though. All of a sudden, they are like wanting stuff. How interesting. This person has 2 names. Alright, so we're just gonna go all the way over here. And I am once again gonna have to pause it to try and, I think that's, pause the recording and try to get as much of that floor goods taken care of. Is this like a... It is a shortcut. Okay, not by much though. 'Cause it's... Yeah, not much one. Not really one. And I think we only have this one more left. Yeah. 12 pack of eggs, so... 4 of the flowers. Or 3 of them, apparently. And then we want pasta, which is over here, I think. Honey. I don't like honey, actually. Actually, I'm pretty sure I've never had real honey. Apparently, a lot of the supposed honey is actually fake and is just sugar water, or what is known as a simple syrup, with a yellow dye within it. Apparently that has been found to be a thing. Alright, so gotta take this junk. And that should be good. Yeah. And we'll go and get this taken care of, and then I'll come back. And by come back, I mean I'm just gonna pause and do what I mentioned earlier. Alright. I think I'm gonna pause the recording now, and then I'll be back later. Alright, well, this section is gone, the cleaning stuff is over here, and the remaining alcohol stuff is there, and I wasn't really able to do much with this or the books yet. I don't think I'm gonna get anything this time. Maybe one of these and these. And one of these and these. Probably one more of those. Yeah, after I do this, I'm gonna have to come back sometime and actually do a huge like storage run where I just get everything back to where it needs to be. But for now, I think we're okay. I want at least half or thereabouts. Alright, that section is taken care of. That should be good. Alright. That's good. Maybe one or possibly actually 2 of those. And that's good. Any new books I might need? One. Just a bit of every of them, I suppose. Anything here? Eggs are okay. Alright, this looks good. That should be good. That should be good. One of those, another one of those. 3 of those. 2 of those. I got that from. I already got that stuff, so from there. That should be good. That should be good. 3 of those. Alright. That's taken care of. And I'll get all the stuff in there cleaned once they're taking all our goods back in. Alright, so what we need. Alright, let's get this down here. We have a lot of stuff we need here. Alright, so most of it is 1. Alright, so we need 1 of these, of the chocolate bars. Cane sugar, which I believe is this. Veggie mix, very disgusting. Light brown. There we go. Sandwich bread. And now we can get 2 sublet. That's quite alright. Next up, crap up here. Very disgusting stuff. Then we got mayonnaise, which is very delicious. They don't have mustard, which is one of my favorites as well. Potats. That's another one that's 2, right? Yeah. And then the rest is 1s, so we need lust rice, which I believe is this one, because there's only one basmati. Next up is ayote water, which isn't this one. I can never tell which of the 2 it is. I think it's this one. Yeah. And then dark roast. Olive oil and craft tongue. Might as well get the books now too. So we need a bunch of books. Vintage story. Then we need Surprise and Pichia. Then Mother won't electromagnetic. Let's see, Mother. Won't and Electro. Dawn 9 colors. And there we go. Let's see if we can actually get all the items this time, because that honestly looks like that we won't be able to. Oh, never mind, we will. Excuse you. So, what I'm going to do is go here and get rid of these, so I don't have to have them bothering me. Alright, that's good. And then I can pick up some of the trash. I wonder who will be done quicker, them or me? Probably them. I don't think I'll be able to clean the floor. Also, that is... This will probably be the last in-game day that we will go through. And I'm pretty sure that they're already done. Nope. Well, they are now. Alright, so we need 3 compact paper. 1, 2, and 3. 2 sea magic. This is going to take a few trips, since most of these are big boxes. 3 bidet. And then Yamo cleaner, which I think is here. And the Yamo cleaner is bigger than the big boxes. It's like 1.5 of these. I think it was this. 1 or 2, just 1. And Poodoo. which actually looks like doo-doo on here. And we want 3 of those. And that's it. Are we not gonna do... Oh, 2 kegs. 2 Dell kegs. I'm gonna go and buy those right now. And show off some of the stuff I used to do in the old days. This looks like the only thing we needed from the alcohol store. So we're gonna make sure we get all of this and then whatever else we can get from the cleaning store. Which honestly is not gonna be much at all because of this. And that may very well be all we can do. None of the smaller boxes either. So that's pretty interesting. Let's have them set up properly. So it's not all unorganized and now all over the place. Alright, let's now get rid of this and all of this. And next up is we're gonna get this taken care of. I don't think I'll be able to get all of it done before they're done since there's a lot, and though they're just big boxes but not a lot of boxes. So they're gonna be done way before us. And when I said it's gonna be a lot of trips, it's actually not going to be that much. We're just going to need the one more. Hopefully I'll be able to get the deli stuff. Alright. Probably not, since this is just only 8 boxes and there's 5 people, 6 people? 6 people, so this will take hardly any time at all. I'm just gonna wait. There's gonna only be 2 boxes left. So I'm just gonna wait until they're done. And that should be good. Let's go and get the last of the junk we need. Then we can go through the day where I'll just mostly... I'm gonna buy the next storage space. And then I'm just going to pause the recording. Alright, 1 Gruyere. 1 8. Don Motts. No, that's Parm. Where is it? This, yeah, these are the brands that look alike, but this and this are the same brand. Anyways, we need 2 of these milks. And that's that. I'll probably just take this. I mean, we don't need it, but it's most likely, we're gonna most likely have enough space for it, so might as well take it. Alright, opened. Can get rid of this junk. Let's go to this storage and 10k left. And now next we need to make 36k and then all will be well. I'm most likely going to take the money we have currently and what we make from this day, and maybe like tomorrow or in a couple of days I'll come back and just like restock everything off screen, and we probably won't have much money left over from, we'll probably get about 20k from the end of this day, but I'm sure about 10 of that or half of that 20k will go for food. I'm gonna be back soon. Alright, didn't have to wait as long this time around, but whatever. Even though I didn't spend so much time stocking everything up, it still took me, let's see, I started this a little after 8:30 and it's now 10. So it took me about half an hour to do all the other stuff. So even though it's not that long, as usual at least, I still had quite a long time. A lot of extra time spent doing this. And we want bidet toilet paper. All the way over there. Yeah, the previous in-game day, this was about the time when I first got one of these, and I already have 2, I believe. I possibly might have more, I'm not sure. Looks like it's only a total of 2. Yeah, it's just 2. Not too bad, but yeah. Because usually I spend about like 3 to 4 extra hours off screen. That is pretty much it's pretty much just me restocking stuff. And it's a lot of work and too much time. Which, if anybody's wondering, yeah, that is pretty much the main reason why I kind of don't want to play the game much anymore, because I think it's kind of the time for it is over now. Who's this for? Ben? So Zoe is in the same other same place. Did I think I must have canceled or something. Huh. This is very weird. The game just kind of fucked up here. So, I need to... I basically need to get rid of all this junk because it got all fucktarded. So far, this is the only one that they fucked me over on. There we go. Alright, well, I'm just gonna wait here until the game finishes, or the day. That whole bit, I don't know what the fuck happened there earlier, and I'm honestly not going to check through the editing because it's stupid. So, yeah. I guess I'll get as much of this as I can, which is not much, and then just hope for the best. Maybe somebody will take some. At the very least, I hope they take 2. But it looks like everybody's done, except her. A couple people. Alright, well, I just remembered that, yeah, we have bought this, and that's already white, so the paint's gonna go to waste, apparently. Anyways, let's go and see how much of this we can get rid of. I'm gonna do this on screen because there's not much time left in this episode, and I want to show a little bit of something off. I was actually going to just about buy another storage space, and by saying that I mean I did not remember buying that, so I thought I was gonna have to, but yep, I already did, so I don't have to worry about that. I think that is it. Like I mentioned earlier, when we come back next week, I will have... Well, we have 20k, so I'm sure about half of it, maybe slightly more, will be used to restock everything in here, which will be awesome. But yeah, I don't know. Oh, we have more of this thing. I can't think of anything else that needs to be said, so yeah, I'm just going to finish this up, and hope you guys all enjoy. Love you all, peace to you, and as always, stay safe.